Why do you support and lead the pursuit for gun control despite being a teenager?
I think a lot of people ask that question using the word despite being a teenager, and I really don't think it's in spite of being a teenager. I think it's because we're teenagers. This is an issue that's heavily affecting us and our peers at this time specifically. You know, mass shootings happen everywhere. They're going to happen in grocery stores, banks, parking lots, office buildings. But no one seems to be doing anything about them except spewing mass shooting here, mass shooting there, and primarily they're happening in schools, in high schools, and that's why teenagers are standing up. We see adults sitting back, letting it continue to happen, and we don't want it to happen to us. We don't want, ourselves or our best friend or our friends who live in Oklahoma to be the next ones, and so we're tired of everyone sitting still, so we're deciding to stand up and push for what we believe in.
What do you have to say to adults who claim that gun control will not change anything and that gun-related crimes will just increase due to set gun control laws?
If you want to look at something that is about all of gun laws for an entire country in general, I'd point you to somewhere like Australia, where they banned guns entirely and they haven't had a mass shooting since. There's also countries like Sweden and Denmark that have very regulated guns. They also have extremely low gun violence rates. So people who say that it's impossible, it's not impossible. A lot of us believe in more gun restrictions and tighter common sense gun laws as they've been coined. And so that's things like mandatory waiting periods, expanded background checks, so you're looking at criminal records and mental health records, having to take classes before you are purchasing a gun. And then the biggest push, I think, is also for restricting what guns people can have and cutting it down to things like handguns and like a shooting rifle or a hunting rifle. The rifles, when they become assault and like semi-automatic, is when they get really, really dangerous.